I cleared Winchester of the Order. Yet to do so meant...
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange.
Here. This marks fewer members of...
Another one? You are certainly as a token of my deep gratitude. I want you to have this. Keep this up and the land will be free of these...
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Alright, and now it's our land.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself.
Alfred? The line between friend and enemy.
Alright, and then we should just have one territory left to pledge to.
I want to see the Alliance map.
I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Billy.
Billy? A name I've not heard in 10 winters or more.
Well, it seems. Billy asked that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father.
A welcome invitation.
It is worth recalling that his father, Hemminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally.
Of course I'll go.
I will leave for Nottinghamshire today.
Good. They will be pleased.
I wonder how many people have made jokes about Nottinghamshire. Oh yeah, just no poison strike. Might as well check and see. No, not lights. What was that?
To the waves!
What's wrong with you?
Great. I've heard them a lot lately, like out downstairs.
This must be snuffed. Saxon and Dane live in peace. If nothing less for the Hemminger Jarl's rule.
has come to Nottingham.
Skull.
Make sure the supplies are secure. We may set off at any moment. Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Drugvi, you old hound. How are you?
Eivor,
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
Ah, but a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
And what of Billy? I was happy to get his...
I stand in Vili's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathorpe to stave off an invasion. We've laid a long siege, and Hemminger Jarl looks...
Off looking for a fight. I should have known.
Yes, Vili's sword always finds its way into trouble sooner.
Not a bad way to...
In spite of these war cries, you should know that Vili's father is more...
How could that be? Hemming a yacht?
So he is. And he'll be pleased to skull with the moon in his jaws at the sight of Cap. The swiftest path is by river, but these waters are hostile to... You bring good luck with you. We could guide the sail steeds downstream.
I'm ready for whatever danger awaits.
Our Jarl has waited long enough. We follow the Wolf-Kissed to the... The Raven clan's Wolf-Kissed. You'll soon have more names than the All-Father himself.
I've traveled far, spilling the dew of slaughter. A reputation is the price of victory.
Indeed.
Great smoke.
Ready the sea beasts. Eivor Wolf-Kissed is here to escort us upriver.
So it's supposed to be a ship here.
I remember when Billy and I were small children. You spun many epic yarns for us over the hearth's fire. Are you telling us how you came to serve Hemming a Jarl? Is it a tale worth telling?
It is, but a sad one. I suppose I was the age you are now. Skadi had set us a harsh, and much of our clan was starved.
Picks ashore! Protect the convoy! Fire!
These supplies bring fire to the Ukathorpe siege. The convoy remains, Wolf-Kissed. The convoy is unscathed. Hemingr will be pleased.
Sail down! Lightning!
Let's go with envoy then. I'll be back then quick. One shipping. Second one coming in too.
I have orders to go to Stoneberg, but our camp is just ahead, so hurry on without me. Illy and Hemingr will be pleased.
Freya's kiss. You came. Welcome. Your son sent for me, Hemingr. One of the happier messages. I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. And yet, my old heart sings great songs at the sun. My heart sings as well. It's good. Yours is a poet's heart, I am told. Movement on the walls! We must end this soon. The whole of my clan would be here if you called them. No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Tregvi rides for Stoneberg, should any pigs escape. It will all... You have known me as your Jarl for an age. And I have known and loved you all since...
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
You're not slurring, Billy? Have you mislaid your ale? Today, you do not fight for me. Fight so that they may grow. So they may be good and just, as you are. For them.
Tregvi and Eivor have brought us arrows and oil to bring firelight to the Picts, to feed their traps. The first to signal from the top of that tower, their war chief's weapon in hand, drinks...
Thor's beard. It's good to see you, Billy.
It's gonna be
is it?
me.
Or have you come to snatch glory from my calloused hand?
We can snatch glory together. Unless you...
Oh no, this is a contest now. To the top of that tower.
Old times, then.
and new alike.
Fight, Hemminger's sons. Bring victory today, for tomorrow we feast.
May they burn with flame unbridled.
The pit chief hides behind his men like a coward. No doubt
Storm in a castle.
Look for him.
I will have his head, Hemminger.
Yeah, they see me. That weapon's got some
The spear is mine, Billy. Give you a month of your father's meat. You're injured. No, stop. I'm fine. That pride cannot heal you, Hemminger. Only care and bandages. My clan fought well, did they not? You saw it? You have that effect on men. They trust you. And they love my son, Alden. You are sick. And you accept it. Unlike my son. He thinks me immortal because he must. Was it Billy who summoned me, or you? I thought you would come faster if it was Billy's name you heard first. You have it, of course. There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must name a new Jarl. I would have my son follow in my steps, but he is reluctant. Others will name Tryggvi. A fine man with a mind for leadership, but his lineage is tattered. Both men are honorable, but they do not hold a bearded axe to hemming a yawl. Let us not burden ourselves with the all-thing choice yet. Your sight is clear and your mind is sharp. Let that guide you. Vili departs for kinder downfall soon. Ride with him and talk like... If I see any Valkyries lurking nearby, I will send them away. I can fight them off a while longer.
I like this dude.
Vili waits for you below, A4. Billy.
There you are. Come. Ride with me to the falls. They...
All right. But if I don't feign at the sight of them, you've oversold the view.
You fight with impressive skill, I should say. I taught you well, I think.
You taught me how to fight empty air, Billy, and trees and snowdrift and the like.
No, I am certain I saved you from a snowdrift once, and a murderous tree. That's how I remember it.
Any man who would call a tree murderous is a man who's had one too many blows to the head.
That tower there, it recalls the broken wall in Norway on the road.
1 second, dude. We're here, so I gotta sync up.
It recalls the broken wall in Norway on the road to my uncle's. Remember?
I do. I remember the bite of that winter's chill as we sheltered from the wind for hours. It was you who got us stuck there.
Searching for the chickens you let loose before the Yule feast. I'll have you remember.
It's good to ride with you again, our stick.
I told you, that was meant to be a dragon's tail.
It was a woody little twig in my eyes. No dragon's tail.
Must I remind you of your own disrobed adventures in the pre-dawn streets of Stavanger? Eivor the Pantless, a head soaked with mead, and many pockets full of vomit.
A dragon's tail it was, then?
Are you sure you want my father's mead? Not afraid you might wake up tomorrow, naked, face down in a hog's pen?
Is that what you call your house?
Ah! Stoneber, was Trygve not sent there by father to help? We must go. Eivor!
What happened?
I came too late to stop this. The Picts set fires and ran. There are more people trapped within.
Tend the wounded. We'll get... Help! Someone, please!
No survivors here. There may be a system program.
Go quickly, please! Shit! Have to repair that. Leave your things! Get to Drukvi! You'll be safe with him!
Is anyone out there?
Thank you.
There are others. Please help them too.
Help us, please! No! 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 Ah! Thank you, stranger. I thought this was my last day on Midgard.
Go up! Damn you!
Stay with me. We'll get you out. Thank you, Drenger. Thank you.
Move! Move! Get to safety!
My parents are drowned! Help me!
Save my wife, please! Leave me be! Not me! My wife! Save her! Oh, my dear Hilda. Why? I cannot live without you. I cannot bear to go on.
Forgive me.
Eivor! Eivor, where are you? Get over here!
There's nothing you can do now!
We need to clear a path!
There's nothing you can do now!
You
Get to
carry the
safety!
woman! Niflheim will have to wait. You are staying here today.
Oh, thank you, old father.
Set the wounded to Drukvi.
Hold on to me. I can get you out.
Thank you, Willie.
I thought I might have to rescue you, Willie.
Had I died, it would have been my time.
I'm sorry, but you cannot endanger yourselves like this, lords. You have people to lead, a future to consider.
The old man has wisdom, Willie. You have the full weight of this clan on your back.
My father carries that weight. I do the fighting and feasting, and I am expert at both. It's good to have you watching my back again, Eivor.
You see what I deal with, Eivor? The mind of a troll in the body of an Aesir.
Still the same arse stick as when we were children.
I'll never change.
This is hardly the time for lightness, you two.
Well, that is your domain, Trygve. I don't wish to be seen as a savior and healer all in one afternoon. The waters at Kinderdunfall will soothe my wounds. If my father needs me...
Billy, stop!
Eivor, wait a moment. Hemminger Jarl has confided in you about his health.
He has. He said Billy wasn't taking it well.
Billy lives in another world entirely right now. He is cracked inside.
And how are you? You braced you?
I have made my peace with the future. Yes.
Worry yourself with the wounded here. I will talk to Willie myself.
Really think this guy should end up being Jarl.
What a thing, Marin. He's
got the better heart and mind for it. Better work ethic too, you can tell. He cares about the people more than Billy. Yeah, Billy.
Malevolence. This land bears deep affliction. Is beautiful. Where is he? Do you see?
Holy moly.
Eivor, you found my secret haunt.
I would be deaf to have not heard you singing, you crow. These skirmishes with the Picts that worn you down.
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. But look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I would use just now. Not in...
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal.
Billy, you need to face it. Your father's dying. When he departs for the Corpse Hall, you will take his place.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer. I've heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
You are to be Jarl, Billy. Your father expects it. The people of Nottinghamshire expect it.
I only want sun on my skin and an axe in my hand. Ale and adventure. Not the staid life of a Jarl.
You defy a long tradition, Billy. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England, and you are among my...
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance.
Your father's dying, Billy. Now is the time to get your house in order.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan...
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy! Billy, come forth!
Another attack?
It's your father! He hasn't got long!
Is at the edge of death. I must see him before he goes.
Hold on to that feeling.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor.
I had many good teachers, Hemminger Jarl.
I beg of you now. Do not let...
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you.
I held you here, really. I've watched you grow. But that... No matter...
Lone Beast King.
Father, Vili. We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. The nobles have begun to arrive. Trukvi needs our help to see this. We will be at the funeral pyre. Cast about this land, my friend.
What? That sounds good. Yeah, let's try out that new setup.
Urge. Oh, step up to meet it. Really? I'm not sure.
This journey to the halls will be heralded by roaring flames.
Anytime between 4 or 5.
Drengur.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
The sight of old friends lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days.
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed.
Good. You handled this well, Trukvi.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemmingur Jarl. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will... This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of the flames will burn bright and tall for all the shire to see.
This was his favorite spot in the shire. I suppose we should get started.
I will look for you later, to save you from them once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor.
Trygvi is Hemthorp's rock. With him around, the city...
He is a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retreat.
When did you have the time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorp.
Very kind, thank you.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor.
Hemminger desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the...
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Trygvi has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It's a good idea. Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety. see you, old friend.
Oh, that's really good friends.
With Hemming and Jarl gone, can Willie hold the reins? Will he guide us true?
You are the wolf-kissed one, the raven of battle whose...
I struggle with the choice Hemming left for me.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the follow.
Volgens mij al jasnar. Grasvatjes á aftur og grjóminn vera mapp. Á eka til knífin hérna. Má at ekun stinga hana.
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods and bid them welcome our beloved Hemmingurjarl with ale and open arms.
You have the gift of foresight, Seer. Can you argue what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
Great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemming Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often, yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish. Volva,
Your heart is restless, your mind clouded.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve.
I do. Between Vili and Trukvi.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper. Ascend the sleeping Jötun. Consume the water. Do not seek answers to your questions.
This is the summit. To seek an answer. I should clear my mind. I'm still there. Jarl.
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached? Oh,
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn.
I'm grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir, one man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task. I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does...
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you...
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We are only following its path.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my fate, then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to... This is not how I remember you.
In my butt.
You left me too soon, Hemminger Jarl. Your Shire's fate is uncertain.
Fight Odin himself.
Indecision. Only warriors now. Never waver.
You did, Hemminger Jarl. You did.
That is why my march.
Barely.
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this. You old fox. Was that...
The choice you make will be the right one.
Light on the snow up here is really pretty too.
Fight lycka till alls och fint.
outrage!
Festive.
Too festive, and too soon. Fires, fights. Ugh, this has gone.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre is lit.
God's help.
Peace, Trugvi.
Säg mer, Sögre! Myndigt att vara rätt.
I need your eyes.
They are going to kill you. Come out, you dung-eating rat!
What madness is this?
You dare wash our beloved Hemmingir with your...
I asked you a question.
There's a Saxon within. One stupid enough to try sending Hemmingir to heaven. Now he cowers behind...
I only did right by his...
You will get what...
Calm yourselves, all of you.
Get that stain out here now!
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be!
You should walk out of here on your own.
Before... Yes, I'll walk. Oh my God! You've got the key! Use it!
Stain out here now! You pay for your wrongs, desecrator!
Enough. I didn't speak.
I loved Hemminger. I swear.
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Was it your Christian holy water?
Of course. I anoint...
Shut your mouths, both of you. Your anti... Show me.
Maybe it's got some rations here.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Help! Fire! Save my voda, it burns!
What is this boat?
A gift without price, fit for a jarl.
What the fuck?
Shit!
Help! Fire! Save my voda, it burns!
If this is your Voda, I managed to save it from the...
You dared Surtur's heat, yes! A most...
A bit of drink in the
belly never hurt.
Do you want to do the flighting here first?
What a perfect figure you have. Poised, powerful, perfect.
Me?
Yes. I cannot help.
How do you mean?
I draw smiles from the women and winks from the men. If you fancy a round and approach and...
I will flight with you.
Perfect. Would you like to make... With a wager, I mean.
My wager?
Thank you. Are we ready?
Let us begin.
What know you of the power of fleets to seduce? Are you even aware that they have such a use? See, your weapon lies not in your belt, but your head.
With words, I'll ensnare you and put you to bed.
Yes! I could feel when you entered, the room became warm. Though I doubted your flighting, I quite liked your form. On your every word, I can say that I'm hung.
I'm as good with my lips as I am with my tongue.
Yes, more! I could fleet more sweet nothings inside of your ear. Though I warn you, they're some of the lewdest you'll hear. But instead of just telling, I'll happily show.
While I doubt you can take me, I'll give you a go.
That was delicious. It's rich. So, what do you say? Shall we find...
It was only a flight.
Yes, of course. I was only... It was just a game. It's been a true pleasure.
Spread your wings, Sunan.
Stay back! Flee, warrior, flee! Look, he's holding a face here.
You mean Hemminger's famous fighting horses?
Dragons with mighty claws! Save me from their wrath! Thank you, mighty...
When you sober up.
Order seems to have been restored. Now to Trophy.
I've calmed the guests as much as they can be, and
They mourn. It is to be expected.
And how do you feel, old friend?
I mourn more deeply than most, I think.
Hemminger would be proud of what you have accomplished here.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Strickland.
Yes.
And here, from the Raven.
An impressive shield.
It is good. It needs a touch of grandeur. Something essential, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan.
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn.
Isbjorn? Your father's spear?
She lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the...
After all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have enough...
This must be the cave they mentioned. Who would live here?
I was looking at that sale and like the Sims expansion packs are on sale too. I don't know if you wanted to take a look at any of them. The exile must value his solitude, living in a hole such as this. Like the pace too.
Odin's beard. You are a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl. I was told you are a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield
Stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and... Your heart is not yet steady.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart never...
Yes, Hemming. You have not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
How will you remember him?
By his unrivaled prowess on the battlefield.
Ah, Gungnir then. Odin's faultless spear. Is this your choice?
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Billy to decide.
Lily has no say.
The Alding is tomorrow, and a Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunnema about this.
I had to do a leap of faith, but then he just jumped. Oh, you did it again! It's hay. Yeah, I am. Like, I'll see if he actually does it for the third time. Probably. See, this is what I wanted him to do. Thinking it's a thing of hay. Game over. Credits roll. The tart was really good. I like the donut. I'm excited to have the other tart too. My favorite. I like lemon tarts. That sounds cool.
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others, I must answer my... Do you think there's a place for Billy in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work.
Will he not be Jarl of this shop?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the...
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stay?
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you...
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. Most love Billy, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but then Tryggvi. Sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi, and not without great cost.
But I have nobody left.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who do they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? Was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his...
I will stay.
Good.
You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
I really like him.
Eivor,
Sunniva,
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
Ah, stick. You should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with Picts.
I can take them on myself.
They're not far. His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Our stick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. His children, and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safe.
I should not be seen in this area.
Wonder. Nice. Really good armor rating then.
Stop, Billy. They're gone. It is done.
Pah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly!
Maybe I should quickly see what I can get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna need, hopefully it responds.
When we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Take your honey word for when we get out of here alive, our stick.
Attention!
Definitely not yet.
A
moment to catch my... Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together.
I do. Cared for the crew trained as berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you'd been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father.
Well, you have your answer. I had sooner...
That I will not do.
I am not my father. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable? Hey, what is that for?
You have friends, Billy. And what about Tryggvi? And me?
Of course.
You can't roam forever. You are surrounded by those who love you, and that will not change.
You speak a truth, I understand.
Troll-faced arse-stick. Voda, too. Your father's death aside, Billy.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early? What adventures we would have had?
I have, fondly. And often enough that it sometimes... Billy, no. Get some rest, huh?
Nice try, bucko.
Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink.
I understand. Billy, gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine. Huh? So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemminger.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you.
I have it here. A shield bearing the rune of Gungnir, exalted spear of Odin. May it eternal be your war strength, Hemminger. Drenched in battle
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger son.
Today we mourn the passing of him, our father. He was a towering force, a strength to fear and admire. Now gone. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace, for wisdom, and his love of drink. We are these things, Father. We shall... Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the Longhouse for the Althing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Eivor, we meet again. You take the great Jarl's place.
Just freaking the fuck out.
Who will become the next Jarl? Does it pass from father to son?
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drank so well and so deeply as...
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted.
I agree. Call on those who must attend.
I like how this quest is like a little bit of a history lesson too about how succession and
Eivor!
kingship works, jarlship.
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief, drowning in need, and paralyzed by a sword.
You stand side by side, really. And one of you...
My father placed us side by side, because...
I see a Drenger before me. A man who yearns for Tryggvi should be Jarl. And you should follow your own path. Off a cliff, and into the ocean if that is what you need. Some time ago, you asked about living with us, as one of our war band.
To raid with you and Bragi? Gods, yes. Imagine...
Old times, then, and new alike.
Watch the look on the old man's face when he hears what we have planned.
That was very good.
I stand before you as Vili Hemminger's son, but not as a Jarl. There is only one man with the needed honor and wisdom. Only one man my father deemed worth Tryggvi, Jarl of Snottingham. May you walk proudly.
What is this?
Old friend, you deserve this. And so much more. Be proud. My future is elsewhere, Tryggvi.
What time do they open?
I will go with Eivor to live and fight beside the Raven clan.
We're going to your parents for dinner.
I do not know what to say.
Say yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Well done, our stick.
Until my path leads me home, I serve under your banner.
Eivor, let my first decree be Hemminge's wish. An alliance.
As we shall for you.
Hér fangast alla hjá ánþar. Og þeir eigi stór, sterk og föl. Sýtur að slæja á að færa þeim á auksist.
Yeah, let us report to Randy.